Hey guys, what's up? In this video I want to touch on going back to Firefox as our web driver, except this time I want to go ahead and go through the process of enabling a profile so that way we don't have to log in over and over again to different websites out there. So the first things first is I have this project directory and I created an empty file called profile. Inside there I have test1, and that's just going to be the Firefox profile that we need to create. So if you're using Windows, I'm using Windows 8, so I have this search feature here, and you want to go ahead and copy in this search term, and it's called firefox.exe hyphen profile manager space another hyphen no remote. So I'm going to copy this will be in the source code, and if you want to copy and paste from the video below. Anyway, so once we go ahead and press enter, we're going to get this dialog box and we're going to create our profile. And it says default user is I'm going to call this guy I'll just call it Chris for my name, I guess. And I want to choose the folder so that way I can pinpoint where it's at a little bit easier. So let me go to where my projects directory is located right now, and I'm just going to select that folder. We have the profile name Chris. Alright, and just go ahead and make sure you do have the Don't Ask It Startup selected, and then just go ahead and click to Start Firefox. We should have our new profile currently stored, and I don't want it to make it my default browser. And here, let's go to Google real quick and just save that as a favorite. Alright, so we can see that this profile does have this saved as a favorite. Alright, so let's close that browser, and we want to go ahead and alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close that browser and pull up my IDE here. You can use whatever you want, but I'm using Visual Studio, and we're going to create a method called build Firefox driver. Should be a fox in there. Okay. And in order to import our profile, we need to say fp equals WebDriver dot Firefox profile, and then inside here is going to be the argument to where it can find your actual profile object that we just created with the Firefox little pop-up helper. And where that's located on my machine is in this directory. Okay, and now that we have that, it's going to say driver equals WebDriver dot Firefox, and then the argument to that, we're going to say Firefox profile. One word, I'm sorry, Firefox, and then profile equal our FP object that we just created. And since when you saw that the Firefox was up, that we saved Google as a favorite, we're going to go ahead and pull up Google just to make sure that that is still marked as a favorite. And in order to fire this method, we're going to say build Firefox driver. Let's go ahead and run this here. If everything goes well, we're going to see that the browser is still going to have Google.com as a favorite, which you can see it's still marked as a favorite. Alright, now watch what happens if we actually did not have our profile added here. Firefox uses just a generic, like, default anonymous profile, so that any of your favorites, cookies, things like that you do in the browser session will be cleared out every single time. So you can see here that we're going to call the same page without actually loading our profile to see what happens. And you can see that this is not marked as a favorite. So that is how you import a Firefox profile into Selenium WebDriver. In the next video, we're going to discuss logging into a website using Selenium. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.